Well, we got another NFL coaching opening. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another episode of Drop It Dimes, Mr. Dugai. And today I'm going to talk about the big breaking news as you have the New York Giants firing head coach Brian Daboll. Before I get into this video, man, y'all make sure y'all check out the Dropping Dimes with Mr. Dugai podcast. Episodes up on his channel right now, man. So make sure y'all go check that out. Also, big shout out to my channel donors. I greatly appreciate it. If you want to be a channel donor as well, Cash App information is down in the description box. Also, if you want to follow me on Facebook and Instagram, that information is down in the description box. If you're a subscriber to the channel, greatly appreciate the love and support. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification button, like the video, and share it with your folks. Well, I figured this would have happened at some point, but I guess the Giants said the hell with this. Head coach Brian Daboll has been fired from the New York Giants. I'm kind of torn on this. On one hand, I felt like he kind of got a raw deal, but on the other hand, I totally understand it. First, I'm gonna start with the raw deal part. I mean, damn, like what y'all expect him to do? You know what I'm saying? Like he had worse years. I mean, I get he's 2-8, but at the same time, bro, you got no Malik Neighbors, no Cam Scatterboo. I mean, damn, like Jackson Dart left with a concussion yesterday, and they had a lead. And then the Bears come back win. I mean, what did you expect him to do? That's just the human element of it for me. Where, like, was this? Y'all really wait now to do that? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I totally get it. Like, I honestly was surprised that they brought him back this season to be the head coach, and nevertheless they did. And then there's also the fact of the Giants, though Jackson Dart looks like a young ascending star in this league, maybe the play calling sucks because, I mean, he got evaluated for a concussion. I didn't realize it was 4 times he got evaluated for a concussion. I know he did against my Eagles that Thursday night, but they're running him a lot, man. And I get it, that's probably the best offense, but at some point, you give other people the damn ball to take hits. You don't want to kill a kid, basically, in his rookie year. And, I mean, that is on Daboll. Then you also got to factor in the defense. They got some really good personnel on defense, man, especially in that on the defensive line. And they don't really stop nobody like that. Brian Burns is getting his, but like nobody else really doing nothing. And then, they've blown some huge leads, man. I mean, they gave 30 points or whatever to Denver in the fourth quarter. They blew the game yesterday. I mean, they blew some games, yo. So from that standpoint, like I said, I get it. You got to let them go, man. Mike Kafka is going to be the interim head coach. I honestly think he got a shot to actually get the job. We're going to see how he does. But I think he actually has a shot to get the job. But I will say this for Giants fans, man. It's a good job. It's a good job as far as the personnel that is currently there. It's always a good job when you have a quarterback in place, which they do in Jackson Dart. You got a potential star at running back, with Cam Scatterboo. Obviously, Malik Neighbors is a dog at receiver. Shout out 337 representing. And on defense, you got the Brian Burns, you got the Kevon Thibodeaux, you got Dexter Lawrence, you got Abdul Carter. There's some pieces there. I feel like they're still a draft or two away from really challenging the Eagles, cause for the division. They probably got to tinker with the O-line a little bit. Probably add another receiver, or tight end or whatever. Though the receivers and tight ends are okay. Well, probably not a receiver or tight end, but probably get like another complimentary running back with Scatterboo. Get some linebackers, some guys in the secondary, and then they be ready to roll, man. But I think it's a good job because you have a quarterback in place. It's a well-known franchise, obviously, New York City and all that stuff. And they got some young pieces over there that, that could really propel you. The thing is, who do they look at? I mean, look, I'm an LSU fan as well. Obviously, my eye is on him for LSU. What they call Lane Kiffin? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, what they call Lane Kiffin? I mean, is his name gonna get thrown in there? I'm just curious to see. Would they actually give Lane Kiffin a call? He's been an NFL head coach before. I get it, not a successful one. Dart is his boy. There's some young pieces there. I mean, he knows about Malik Neighbors, from his time at LSU. What they call Lane Kiffin. I think Kafka got a real shot at the job if he succeeds. Bless myself. But I think Kafka got a real shot at the job if he succeeds. Do they call Lane Kiffin? I'm just curious. Like, do they give Lane Kiffin a call? I mean, what other candidates are like the big candidates, man? Clint Kubiak could be a hot name from the Seattle Seahawks offensive coordinator doing good things over there. Do they go defensive minded like a Jesse Minter from the Chargers or somebody like that? Calvin Shepard, another guy that could be linked to LSU potentially from the Detroit Lions. Do they go there? I'm curious to see what they do. Obviously, this is a division opponent. I know a lot of y'all had a lot of stuff to say when y'all beat us on Thursday, and I told you to hold your horses, good win, but you ain't going nowhere, which I was right about. But I will say, I think, they are a team to keep an eye on. They got better personnel, honestly, than the Commanders. Like, their future looks brighter than the Commanders. I know Jaden Daniels is a star, but, like, I don't like what they got around him. They got a bunch of old stuff around him.